I feel like I'm moving through like healer's fatigue. I, by nature, am a natural researcher and always wanting to learn and absorb information. And I think at some point it can be too much. It can be overwhelming. You could see all the videos that you want to see, the podcasts, the books, and still feel like you haven't moved the needle in any way, shape, or form. And that can feel really disheartening. You know, things could definitely feel like they're not moving forward, and then there's nothing that you can do about it. And then at the same time, feel really grateful for every single thing that you've done and everything that you've built. Because the truth is that you are doing the work. I know I'm doing the work. And I know that I need to offer myself so much more grace and space to let it all integrate. You know, we live in a society that, like, instant gratification, if we don't see it immediately, it's like we're doing something wrong. Or we feel maybe that way. And I know I feel like that sometimes. And right now I am in a season where I feel like that. I feel like everything that I'm doing, I can't like have enough good information to make anything change. And that stress and that tension is building in my body, and I'm feeling things in my body that are making me really focus in on the physical part of being alive, and that's exhausting too. And it's just like, man, I just want it to can we just take a break? Can we just give me a little bit of give? And I just know I'm not alone in it. I'm not alone in the things that I'm feeling in my body. I know people are feeling stress and tension. They feel it in their heart space. They feel it in their backs. They feel dizzy. They just aren't progressing in their own overall health, and that in and of itself is such a challenge. Maybe they're not sleeping well. But I'm coming on here in this moment today to say that even when we don't feel good, we don't feel like things are working out, just to also remember to find that bit of gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful for today. I'm grateful to wake up in my home. I'm grateful to snuggle with my kids. I'm grateful to be in my studio space where I do really good work. I do really good work with people, allowing and giving them the opportunity to feel into their body and feel what it feels like to have more ease and have more grace and have more openness and to have more breath. Creating sacred space around sacred body work, because it is the embodiment piece that really allows for us to live this life. When we get stuck too much in our heads, things become overwhelming, and there's usually not an opportunity to think your way out of things. You know, we got to feel our way out of things. And so this moment in time is giving me the opportunity to really dive into my skills, really dive into my practice of embodiment. As tiring as it might feel, I am really good at it. And so in that, there's hope. There's hope in trusting and knowing and honoring that the process is the process, and that ultimately I'm okay. So allow for yourself to create a little more space. Maybe take a deep breath. Go outside and get some sunshine. Do something that will help you create a shift of your perspective. Pay attention to what your body is saying. You know, is there a situation or a person or a circumstance that is creating the feelings in the body to be activated, to not feel well? How do we continue to pay attention? How do we continue to connect and find the places of ease? Like, I know I have ease in my body, and I trust those anchors of ease to help get me through this stuff that feels really hard. Because there's always going to be hard shit. It's always going to feel a little fucked up. And on the other side, we know that the pendulum swings the other way and that it's going to be so good. And it's going to be so joyous. And it's going to be so filled with love and gratitude. And so feeling safe in the chaos, as hard as that might feel sometimes, there is safety in the chaos. So sending so much love from my heart to your heart, because I know the work that I'm doing here in my own personal space, in my own personal body, is a ripple effect into the rest of the universe, the rest of the world. So I love myself, and in my love for myself, I love you.